Well, YouTube, Buster here, adventure biker. So this is the road to the not so secret camping gear test facility. It's took me nearly 6 hours to get here, going the long way. I never filmed a bit due to the fact that but the road was good. The roads have been good. The only bit that wasn't that great was the bit from Glasgow, as I said before, but yeah. The road that I came on to get to the town before I got here, I keep saying the town because I don't really want to get away where I am. The eagle-eyed ones of you will know as soon as you see it. I say we found this sheerly by chance. We were actually heading up to Skye, and we decided that we'll stop just outside this town. And there is actually a campsite just before you get to it, but it was busy and fucking shit. And we just googled, went on the Google Maps and found this road, and then just followed this road round till we found somewhere. It just so happened we found this campsite bit, which I'm hoping sometimes you get here and there is people here. I'm hoping this. I normally, if I come here, I normally try and come here first thing on a Friday morning, especially if it's a holiday weekend. And we came here to fish, that's what we came here for. And then as I said, I brought my brother came here for a weekend. There's nothing here. Don't think you're going to come here and there's a boozer and all that sort of caper. There's nothing here. There's just somewhere to pitch a tent. Good thing is it's close enough, even though it is a bit of a drive away from the town that's near. Because it's just across the lock, you get full phone signal. Which is good. So your internet works down here. But if there's somebody here, I know another bit just slightly further down, and this is the road I'm going to take basically all the way around, and it brings me back out onto the main road. I've just never explored round here before. And the last time I was here I was with my son, so when we got up in the morning, he just wanted to go home. And the good thing is, it's not going to be midges are not going to be out either, because of the time of year it is. So according to this, it's 9 minutes, 8 mile, but it feels a lot longer than that. You need to be careful as well, because one of the times we were here, the first time we came here, we came round this corner and a 4-wheel drive came belting round, and they braked that hard, it came on side onto us. So that's on you as well. So you just need to be careful coming down this road. I mean, it's free to, it's like somebody's made a bit of spare ground and there's somewhere where you can pitch tents. Good thing is you can get the bike all the way down next to where your tent is. That's why I like it, and it's quite far away for everybody. I think it's more than 9 miles. It's a good sign because just now it's a good sign because I don't see any camper vans. That's the good thing about it. Where this is, it has to be a tent, can't be a camper. So you're not going to get campers rocking up and parking next to you. I'll obviously take you right down on the bike, and then what I'll do is I brought a tripod with me. I'm going to set the tripod up with the camera and basically set up my camp, film it, and you'll get to see me setting up this Phoxx 1 V2 for the first time as well. The only thing I didn't bring with me is a hammer for the pegs, so I'm going to need to use a brick. Normally I've got a Teflon hammer. I normally bring that with me. It's actually for work, it's actually for putting on what we call bump rail. Without breaking it, it's a bit like a rubber hammer, but no as rubbery, if that makes sense. It's the heat's no the full rubber. It's got a nylon shaft with a metal head with inserts you put in it. Feel like that fucking idiot, look. Fucking idiot, a sheep, man. So I need to use a brick for that. One of the times we were here was with my brother. So it was me, my son, my brother, his wife, and his son were about the same age. Our two sons are about the same age. His tent was kind of over one side, my tent was over the other. And me and him were kind of outside the tent. At that time I smoked, having a smoke, and the next minute we heard this rustling. And then this big flash. It was a deer coming down from a hill. So you'll get deer kicking about, you get some sheep maybe coming, kind of getting interested in you. So why I'm being kind of cagey with this place is because I just don't want this place, there's somebody camping there, I just don't want this place to be like Densey 500. So I'm being a bit cagey with it, but if you are investigating enough, you'll know exactly where it is. I just don't want it to end up everybody and their brother turns up and they end up ruining the place. It'll be a good sign because when we get to it, there's a big rock with a car park space next to it. If there's no cars there, the chances are there's nobody camping at my secret spot. Right, what are you doing, Fanny Buzz? Are you? You fucking idiot. So I'll hide all the I'm going to hide all the place names and stuff. I'll turn the camera when it gets to that bit. So you can well camp here. There's no there's just some bits that are obviously part of the houses. You just need to watch where you camp. But there is parts where you can just well camp and nobody really bother you. It definitely feels a lot longer than 9 mile. So if you see signs like private, keep out, then obviously don't camp there. I don't know if you can camp there or not. I think you can camp there. I think. Not too sure. I'll just... This place is far enough down here that the chances that somebody's been down here is very slim. It's not advertised or anything, so that's what you need to watch it for. That's the sort of thing you need to watch it for. Somebody just firing round that corner. One of the nights I was doing here, it sounded like somebody was, there was like a motor firing through, music blaring and everything. I don't know where they were going. One of the times we came here, there was somebody camped there, so me and my son went down further down, found a place further down, which I'll go if I have to, but I prefer this place. Definitely feels a lot further than 9 mile. If you can guess what that is up there, that mountain range there, as you work out where I am, that there, straight in front of us with a wee bit of snow on top. If you work out where that is, you'll know where I am. Bicycle there. I always find that strange, that wee row of houses there. I always find it strange. That house is strange enough, it's like a community centre. It's nice, but it's weird. A weird house. You can get a ferry here, but then you come up the other way, the road, this, like in this direction, the road. But I don't like doing that. As I said in one of my previous videos, if I can ride it, then I'll ride it. Right, so this is the car park space for it, here. Let's see if there's somebody down here. There you go, bike's in. Try to keep off my front brake. So there you go. This is the campsite. Look at that. Lovely. Took a bit of, I think I put it there the last time, but that'll be perfect there. That'll be perfect there. Hello YouTube, how's it going? If you can't hear me, I'll overdub it. But as you can see, we're at the campsite and I'm going to pitch a tent alongside the bike and do some other stuff as well. So let's get the tent up, see how it looks. As I said, this is the Phoxx 1v2 single man tent. What I've also got is just a standard ground sheet that I'm going to use to put underneath it to give myself a wee bit of padding. Does it to be too big? I'm not going to peg this out. definitely that.
There's the brick. And we get the tap on. pegs are pretty good with these. There you go, tent up. Now we'll sort all this out in a minute. I'll be back once I blow this up. There you go, got a blow up mattress. And in there like that. And then fancy. Blow up pillar. This is the first time I've used any of this, so this is why I'm doing this before I go to the ABR or go camping again. There you go, there's my and that's my tent setup. So what I'll do with this is put all this back into one bag, stick it in my pan here, which means I know it's not going to get wet if it does rain through the night. And I'm not leaving rubbish everywhere. I just put it on one bag into one bag into one bag, just so I know where everything is. That will be in my pan here. Next thing we've got, so I'm not struggling sitting down anywhere. There you go, wee seat. Sitting, admiring the view. So there you go, there's a bike setup. As you can see that for there. All ready for the ABR. Bike semi covered up. That's probably what I would do at night time, just if I was doing one night like the night. But I've got poles for that, so I can make it any that canopy. And I've got my wee seat. My helmet I'll slide in there, doing that wee ducket. That'll keep that dry. Jacket's hanging up at the bike but underneath the canopy. My wee seat ready to go, sorted. Right, speak to you soon.